So hello दोस्तों, in this video we will learn some questions based on inverse trigonometric functions. So let me note down some questions. First is sine inverse minus 1 by 2. We have to find the principal value of this angle. As we know, value of sine inverse principal value lies closed interval minus pi by 2 pi by 2. So principal value of sine inverse lies closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So given is sine inverse minus pi by 2 minus 1 by 2. So how can we find the value? So as we know that in fourth quadrant sine value is negative. So in fourth quadrant that is up to 0 to minus pi by 2. So we can write sine 30 is pi by 6. Sine 30 pi by 6, which is 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2 will be minus pi by 6. Sine inverse, so I can also write sine minus pi by 6 will be minus 1 by 2. Similarly, cos inverse root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2 and cos, the principal value, cos inverse principal value lies between 0 to pi, both included. So cos inverse root 3 by 2 will be pi by 6, because cos 30 pi by 6 is cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Similarly, cos inverse minus 1 by 2. So we can't take fourth quadrant, because in fourth quadrant it is cos is positive. So in second quadrant cos inverse is negative, cos value is negative. So cos inverse 1 by 2 will be cos 60. So cos inverse minus 1 by 2 will be minus cos 60 is 1 by 2, and if we subtract it from 180 degree, it will be in second quadrant. So cos 180 minus 60, that is cos 120. So cos 120 is lies in second quadrant, so it will be negative. So I can write 120 as 120 upon 180, it will be 2 upon 3 pi. Similarly, cos inverse, so cos inverse minus 1 by root 2 will also lie in second quadrant. As we know, cos 45 is 1 by root 2. So cos 180 minus 45, it will be cos inverse minus 1 by root 2, which is 3 upon 4 pi. So if I ask you what is the value of cos inverse minus 1, so if it is minus 1, then it is lying in second quadrant or third quadrant, because in first and fourth quadrant it is cos value is positive, so it is lying between here. So as we know, cos inverse 1 is 0 degree. So cos inverse minus 1 will be 180 degree, that is pi. Similarly, sine inverse minus 1 will be on, sine inverse 1 is on pi by 2, means sine 90 is 1. So what will value of sine inverse minus 1? It will be minus pi by 2. So these are some of the formulas which you should keep in mind while solving the numericals. So first one says sine inverse minus x is equal to minus sine inverse x, where domain of x value lies between minus 1 and 1, both are included. Similarly, tan inverse minus x is minus tan inverse x, where x belongs to real number. Cosec inverse minus x is equal to minus cosec inverse x, where mod of x should be greater than or equal to 1. Here cos inverse minus x is pi minus cos inverse x, where x belongs to minus 1 and 1, between minus 1 and 1, both included. Sec inverse minus x is equal to pi minus sec inverse x, where mod of x should be greater than equal to 1. Cot inverse minus x is equal to pi minus cot inverse x, where x belongs to real number. So if you want to learn more about this, how I find this formulas, these formulas are also written in NCERT, so you can refer from that also. So you can watch my previous videos to have a knowledge about these formulas. Thank you everyone. So please like, share and subscribe. Jai Hind.